What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be throwing in a little bit of hay prep and mainly mowing. Right now we got to get the diesel in the tractor, and then I got to go do chores, and then we're going to get the mower prepped and then get mowing. That's the only thing we're prepping today is the mower. We're going to get some hay down because we got a nice 4-day span, so we're going to be trying to mow, ted, rake, and bale. So possibly wrap. Don't think I will be because I think it'll be dry enough, but today I'm gonna be mowing. So before we get started, I'm just gonna let you guys know that my time lapses and all this stuff in my intro, my outro, it's gonna lose that music that I got, that good music I have, because quite recently YouTube's being pretty annoying about their copyright claim stuff. So if you went on my channel now, you won't see really many videos, and maybe videos you've seen before you won't see now. It's because they're blocked in that from the public or from anything because of the copyright claim. So I've been trying to fight it and put in disputes and that about it, trying to tell them I haven't been making money off it or anything, but they're still at me, and I already got one dispute turned down. So I might have to work on sometime re-editing, like re-downloading them videos on my phone and re-editing them with their YouTube music that won't have the copyright stuff on it, supposedly. From now on, I'm going to try to change things up and use that YouTube music for you guys. A little bit more boring, but it is what it is. I can't do anything. If I'm going to keep making content for you guys, I can't keep putting in these disputes and getting them turned down. So I'm going to have to be doing that, just letting you guys know. So that's about it for that. Right now, we're going to get started on putting diesel in the tractor. I'm gonna pull it over there and put diesel in it and then drive this down. So we're out of diesel. Right now I'm just gonna check the diesel levels in it. Should be okay. I'm gonna do chores first. She's gonna run for diesel. And I'll put some in it. I gotta find something I can use. Yeah. This right here. I could do this all one-handed. So she's gonna be okay right now, basically. Put this back. Back on. Alright, ready to get moving. The hay is looking all nice and tall. We're not mowing this part today. We're going to be mowing all around my grandparents' house. So there are 3 fields, 1 big field and 2 smaller fields. And then when my dad gets home, he'll mow this hillside here. Not that I couldn't mow it, I just probably let him do it, only because it doesn't look as steep there, but that hillside is pretty gosh dang steep, and the hay is actually really tall, surprisingly. So I mean, I've already did hay work on it, tedded and raked on it before, but for the mowing and that, for how wet it's been, it could slip, so my dad would rather be the one doing it. So, yeah, we're gonna get to that. Alrighty, we're up to do chores. You guys should be seeing all that right now from Spring Chore 1, Part 1 and Part 2. But with it being copyright claim blocked and that, I'm gonna take the first one down that's been blocked, re-edit, put both of them back in, and you guys should be able to see that. But I'm not gonna show you chores this morning for the purposes of time-wise for me to get going on hay. So I'll see you when I'm done with chores. All right, we're done with chores. Now I'm gonna head up and hook up the mower and get that all greased up. Forgot the grease gun, of course, and my mom's not back with the diesel yet, so just get that all prepared and that, so I can throw some diesel in and get mowing. Got it all hooked up. Now we're gonna be going down and working on the blades before mowing. So we checked the blades. There were no broken ones. We cleaned them off. They're all sharp. So now I'm trying to find grease fittings for the grease gun. I think there's one right there. We'll get that. So what's happening here with the mower is the bars that are turning that you can see on the mower are straightening the hay for the blades to cut. And those blades are running really quick to cut that hay all the time. And then there's two rollers that push it out into a nice flat hay swath, and it goes out a narrow hole in the back that makes the nice hay swath. So it's a pretty simple thing right there. It's all powered by PTO shaft in the back. It's all pretty simple in that you just gotta make sure you're trying to use up as much of the mower as you can and not missing any hay and making like hay streaks, which are little bunches of hay that you miss. So you're trying to keep even with everything. How I always do this is I go around the fields, outside rounds first, and then I cut in, and I just do the inside all around, and then I'll cut in half, and I'll start, and I'll just go back and forth and work my way from inside out until I get small enough, and I'll go on the outside. There's a baby fawn right there. I had two of them in the field yesterday. They were always running around in the hay, and then they'd run out of the hay, and then they'd run back in the hay. There's another clip coming up here soon. You guys will see even closer pic of this little girl. So yeah, that's basically what it is. I did that for all the fields. The triangle field that I mentioned at the end of this video, that's a little bit different, but it's basically the same idea for the most part. Almost the same for tedding. I'll explain that in the next video. And same thing with raking. I'll explain that in that next video after that. I got done on mowing today. Got a total of 3 fields done. This is the first one I did. Did not have this one I'm recording. It's because I was working everything out, making sure everything worked right. Getting this one done. This was the shortest one. No, wait, this one was probably the second biggest one. Smallest one was that one up there. That one I was the one recording in. And don't think I recorded in the last one. But basically what you've seen in that recording was the same thing that happened with all the fields. I'll go up there and show you that field. I'll show you the last field. So this is this field. This is exactly where I had it recording on the time lapse. And then the other field is over there. I'll show you that one. So this is the last field I mowed. This was the biggest one. This is bigger than both of those last fields combined. So I went all the way around. I call it like the triangle field almost. I mean, this from that camper over to the end there is regular, but down there is where it gets weird because it's like in a triangle shape. So you gotta kind of go down there, back up, come this way, back up, come that way, and then that will be done down there. So then you're gonna have to start doing the triangle down here, and it just kind of circles around, and then it ends up in like regular field. But it's kind of weird. I don't really like this field. Make nothing wrong with the field, makes great hay, just the way you have to mow it, and that I just don't really particularly like. This is our biggest field we have. That's bigger than all three of these combined. About 3 times the size or something like that. I don't know. It goes all the way from there, all the way over there, and then that horizon you see, that's not the end. It goes down and over a little bit into the tree line. So right where you see that tree line is exactly where the field is there. So it goes over that line right there. There's a field down there, and there's a field below the barn, and then there's another field below that field. The field below the barn used to be a horse pasture, turned it into a field because of hay shortage. Now we got the field below the barn, and then the field below that one. That's the one we've always mowed for the field. Across there, that's our fields there. That's a crepe ground, we call it. Yeah, so this is all done. That there will have to be brush hogged. We're not taking the mower in that round pen that's about falling apart. And you see that hay right there. That we're not taking up on the side with the mower because that could ruin the mower. That'll get brush hogged. And then the version ditches will get brush hogged too. There's one also on the bottom way down there in the first field I showed you. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm gonna get down and do chores. So I think I'm gonna close it. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please leave it in the comments. If you want to know more about something, leave that in the comments. Read every comment. We're happy to do anything you guys want me to. So that's about it. I hope this video gets out there because a lot of mine have been blocked, like I said in the beginning of the video, because of the copyright thing. So hopefully YouTube don't block this one either. I'm going to be switching my music over to YouTube music. Not as cool, pretty boring, but I'm going to try to take the safe side, and if it still gets blocked, then I don't know, guys. I'll keep trying, but you guys see like a little amount of videos on my YouTube channel. There was a lot more from that. Probably a good amount of them you guys even haven't seen that is out there. I can see it on my end. You guys can't see it on yours because they're blocked. So I'm going to be taking a long time. I'm going to be working at it, trying to download them from the YouTube back to my phone, and then re-edit them, put YouTube music in them so they won't get blocked. So then you guys can see that. But when they go out, they'll be older than this video. So it is what it is. I'll try to, but there is a lot of good footage there. Some of you guys even seen the videos already, so there's some good footage there. I'll have to get back out there for you guys. But that's it. Have a great day.